Alright, so as you can see, we are under 7 hours until the live event, and we got some new information regarding how it's going to work. So a lot of people had questions about if it's going to be a separate playlist, or if you have to join normal Battle Royale, or Zero Build, or what. So the official Fortnite status Twitter account actually told us exactly how it's going to work. So first of all, obviously convert it to your own time zone. It's at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central. Or just look at the countdown in the lobby top right corner. As of this video, it's 6 hours and 42 minutes until it starts. Now, as always for a live event, you want to make sure you hop on early. I normally say an hour early, but some people say only 30 minutes early. I wouldn't risk that because there's going to be queue times, I can almost guarantee it. So let's take a look at what the official Fortnite status Twitter account said. They said this: keep this in mind as you're preparing for REMIX the Prelude. Number 1, log in early. Beat the queue and hop on Fortnite a few hours early. So they actually go beyond 1 hour. They say a few hours early. So if it's at 5:30 for me, I'm going to at least log in by 3:30. I think 2 hours early would be safe. And I know most of you get home around that time from school, so that should be perfect. And then number 2, it says REMIX the Prelude takes place in Battle Royale and Zero Build playlists. Don't worry, the storm won't hurt you. So this confirms it. There is no separate playlist. In fact, if I go down to buy Epic, they absolutely removed that placeholder that said Chapter 2 REMIX the Prelude. It's gone. You can't select it anymore because it was never intended to be a playlist. It was just advertising the event. So to get into the live event, you just go into normal builds or normal zero builds. And again, they say the storm won't hurt you. And I'll talk about that more in a second because they replied with something else too. And then lastly, it says, don't be late. REMIX the Prelude starts at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Trying to join last minute means you may miss this event. So again, at least 1 to 2 hours early, and then I don't know when to load into a match actually, because you don't want to be in there too early, but at the same time, you don't want to miss it. So I'm really not sure when to load into a match. Hopefully they'll disable all the other playlists, and when they do that, that's when you know to go in there. So look for something like that, where they disable everything except for maybe 2 modes. Okay, so we know the storm's not going to hurt you. We know there's not going to be a separate playlist. But one of my followers on Twitter responded to this. His name is Ray. And they said, the storm may not hurt me, but what about my enemies? And then the official Fortnite status account responded and they said, shortly before the event, restored reels will become a protected area where eliminations will not be possible. So this is kind of sketchy, I'm not going to lie, because shortly before the event, what time is that? What if you hop into a match before they make restored reels protected and you get eliminated? And then you can't get back into another match. That's what scares me. They also didn't say if custom lobbies are going to work, because if you have a Support-A-Creator Code, you can make your own private lobby. I don't see why it wouldn't work, so that may be the best route to go, but imagine if you go in there and it doesn't happen. The event's not there. I'd be scarred forever from that. But again, hopping into a real match where you're not protected until right before the event, that's also risking it because someone's going to smoke you. So I don't know how this is all going to work, but that's what they say. Shortly before the event, restored reels will become a protected area where eliminations will not be possible. So maybe just a few minutes before 6:30, enter a match and then just jump right away from the bus and glide around near restored reels, and hopefully you don't get shot out of the sky. I don't know, it's a bit sketchy like I said. If they come out with any more details, I'll pin a comment and let you know, but that's all the information we have right now. But at least they confirmed a few things. Now also of note, remember, during this event we're supposed to have some kind of musical score, like a concert, and most people are saying it's going to be Marshmello or Ravemello, one of the 2 characters, doing that. So there's going to be copyrighted music. And they posted this, they said, content creators attending REMIX the Prelude, creators in the Support-A-Creator program who have their YouTube account linked can monetize the content for 7 days. So there's 100% going to be copyrighted music in there. Keep that in mind if you're streaming it or if you're uploading videos to YouTube and you're not a supporter creator, you could get hit by licensed content. So there you go. That's what we know so far. Like I said, it's a little sketchy on all the details, but it sounds like they did do some planning to make sure you don't get eliminated during this event. The storm's not going to hurt you, and restored reels, at least at some point, is going to be protected so you don't die. So there you go. Any other questions, let me know in the comments, but it sounds like it's going to be a real full-fledged live event. I bet there's going to be a cinematic. There's going to be music, obviously. I don't think this was built in UAFN. I think this is going to be a real event, just like days of old. But remember, get on early. That's the most important thing. I've missed an event before because I got kicked out of the game and couldn't get back in due to the queue times. It's horrible. It stinks missing an event like that. And don't be surprised if things go wrong. They always have glitches. Some people get kicked out. Some people miss the event. It stinks, I know, but it does happen. And if I get in and I get to watch the event, of course, I'm going to record my reaction. I'll upload that, and then I'll record a no commentary video of the event as well. We don't know what's going to happen after the event, but last time Season OG came into play, there was downtime immediately after. So the game could be offline all the rest of this evening and into tomorrow morning after the downloadable update. We'll see. But there you go. Again, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'll try to answer. Hopefully I eased your minds a little bit, but it's still a little sketchy, like I said. So there you go, and remember, a new season is starting, so please, please, please put in a Support-A-Creator code. It doesn't even have to be mine. Support your friends, support anyone you want, your favorite content creator. But if you want to support my daughter and my family, this is my code, tabortime, TABORTIME. I know I haven't updated you guys on my daughter recently. We did have a bit of a scare this year, and we got some bad news just yesterday, so I'm going to do a video on that separately. So I could use all the support you have right now, but again, I'll do a separate video on that. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated, and as mentioned, please don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.